welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to a new video. If you're coming from a previous video where I showed you in store in Primark, and I also popped into Uniqlo when I was in Manchester the other day, promised you guys a haul as soon as though I did get 3 bags full of things. I have plenty to show you. I do also have, like I said, a couple of bits that I picked up from Uniqlo whilst I was in town as well, and since then I have had 2 orders, 2 deliveries, one from Abercrombie, nothing big, just a couple of bits that I wanted to stock up on, and actually a wedding guest dress. And also I shopped the Forth and Reckless sale, so I had a couple of things that I picked up from there too, so I'll show you those after all the Primark bits first. So yeah, let's just jump straight into it. Of course, if you haven't already, pause this video and go make yourselves a nice cozy drink or cooling drink, depending on the temperature and the weather. It's up and down at the minute, isn't it? We are UK, why am I talking about weather? I'm so British. Let's jump into the Primark haul. I've got a couple of bits before I move on to the fashion things that I want to show you from the homeware section. Firstly, this, which I did show you in store, and I did mention that I was picking one of these up, and it is a towel from the new Primark Edit range. So the Primark Edit, as you guys know, is one of my favorites. They have just a curation of really kind of classic, simple pieces that are a bit more premium. They are a bit more expensive. So the fact that they're now doing Primark Edit Home is very exciting. Plus the fact that the Trafford Centre have a full standalone Primark Home store coming. Best believe I will be straight there when those doors open and show you guys that little hand towel that I got for our bathroom downstairs with the scalloped edged and the kind of like khaki green border. Love that. This was £7. And then the other home item, could it be a candle? Of course it's a candle. I'm candle obsessed, if you didn't already know. This is the lemon and basil scented candle. It was right next to the green pumpkin candles. Can you believe it? If you missed that vlog and wanted to see all of the code orange, the pumpkins and the autumn stuff that is starting to drip its way into Primark, then make sure to check out that vlog if you didn't see it. But yeah, this scent, lemon and basil, I thought was so perfect for this time of the year for summer. This candle was £5. Okay, moving on to the fashiony finds now. I treated myself to a load of new summer PJs. Primark pyjamas are some of my favourite. And these selection, I love all of them. This one reminds me of Jeff Avenue, or like lounge underwear. You know how they did the little croissants and breakfast items? These are so soft. So these I got in a medium. They're £9. Medium in Primark is now a 12 to 14. I'm usually, I'd say a 12, 10 to 12. But I do find with pyjamas, I'm always liking a size 12 to 14. These are my favourite kind of pyjamas for summer as well. Shorts with like a strappy top rather than a t-shirt. I just find them more breathable and nice and comfortable in the heat. Yet again at £9. This one's a slightly different texture. The other one's like the super soft cotton, like organic style cotton, you know, where it's bamboo cotton. It's so soft. That's what those feel like. This one is soft, but it's more of a ribbed fabric. Same fabric as the first ones, that super soft cotton. These striped PJs at £9 yet again. They had some more expensive sets that you buy as separates, but they were like £9 for the top, £9 for the bottoms. And although they were really pretty in design, I thought actually I want the really super soft ones, and these sets at £9 each I thought were the best value. I did also show this top in the vlog. I showed it with a matching pair of leggings that they've got in the workout section, but like I said to you in that video, the thought of wearing white leggings, no. It's a no from me. But this I thought just paired with my already black leggings that I already own and have plenty of, I thought would be perfect. It's definitely Primark, I feel. I think I even said this in the vlog. They're kind of combining Gymshark with the logo, Aloe Yoga with the stripe details, and Tala and Adenola. It's all kind of like all the brands, Lululemon, all merged into one with this one. It was £11 and yeah, good little workout top, that one. This I thought was quite expensive for Primark, but it is really nice. It was £34 and it's in, well, it was in their kind of coat section in Manchester city centre store. If you know the kind of like Piccadilly entrance, there's always like, that's where they first start to get their autumn coats and things, and they had loads of trench coats, lots of khakis and creams, and then this really pretty one. So although it's quite warm, but good for spring, summer nights as well, into autumn, for when you want that thick cozy layer. It's got pockets as well, but it's just a really pretty design, isn't it? They don't have the design running throughout the back, it is just kind of along the arms and the front panels. I wanted a bit of an overhaul of all of my basics. That's where I put in an order with Abercrombie, because they do some of my favourite basic white tees. And I got this oversized one from Primark, which I thought was really good quality. Usually the Primark Edit range are my favourite, but they seem to have stopped them. This, however, feels very much like what those were, and they were about £13. This one's £9. I feel like the amount I wear basic white tees and wearing makeup, you can never have enough basic white tees, and I always like to refresh them every year. So then I picked up this really pretty shirred top. I thought these sort of tops are just perfect with like little denim shorts, jeans, even some like nicer, smarter trousers. Just is a really pretty top. I feel like pretty tops in summer are perfect. You can even wear a little satin slip skirt with this one. It was in a medium at £8. I think these are going to be too small for me, but they are a 12, and these I just found in the denim section. There were a load of denim shorts, but they weren't kind of organized. There were loads of them, loads of different colors, styles, and these were just kind of like plonked on their own. So I got them anyway, and I do think a 14 would be too big for me, but I wanted a slightly more oversized fit. And I actually think, although I picked these up in a 12, they to me look more like a 10. And in denim that's not stretchy, for me my bottom half is bigger than my top half, so I find I need a 12 in the bottom really. And I feel like these are closer to a 10 that don't have much stretch. So I think I might struggle. If you don't see a try on clip, that's probably why. I do think they are lovely, a nice length. I can't stand shorts that are just too short. This was a very random find, but it kind of reminded me of something that you'd find in Free People. I do quite like that boho style, and above all, I like the quality of Free People. So anyway, this reminded me of something you would find in there, and it's just a little knit t-shirt. You could obviously wear the buttons done up like that, or undo a few. In a medium at £10, I thought for the quality, that felt really reasonable. So in the Primark Edit range, my favourite section of the shop, they had this 3-piece cord in this beautiful 100% linen khaki colour, and I decided to leave the shorts and the trousers and just pick up the shirt, purely because the back of them had like a stretchy fabric, and I just wasn't sure. And also the trousers I thought looked just a tad too short. So I decided to leave them anyway, and I picked up just the shirt. Now they had a large, and I thought I'm gonna go for it anyway as an oversized fit shirt that I'm thinking of wearing undone with the sleeves rolled up for a very kind of relaxed fit. It's literally like the same color as the t-shirt that I'm wearing. This is one of the Abercrombie vintage style tees that I get from the menswear. I don't think they sell this colour anymore, annoyingly. I've got 2 of these and I absolutely love them. But anyway, yeah, light green they call it, but I would say it's khaki. £24, 100% linen. £24 for 100% linen. I have a couple of occasions coming up where I needed some wedding guest style dresses, and yeah, I saw this one, and I have seen this one in store before and decided to leave it, but I thought actually it's a perfect kind of wedding guest dress. Now the only thing is with this one, unfortunately, it was just kind of on its own. There was no other of these available. They had different colours, but I thought that colour just wouldn't suit me, and this was the only size they had left, which is a 10. Look, they didn't even have a label on it. This is probably a return from someone. In a size 10. However, when I have tried this one on already, when I have tried it on, the zip just stops here. So this little last section I can't zip up. It's a really stiff zip, and although I can physically get it on, I just feel like a 12 would be better. So I might have to return this one, but I do think it's such a beautiful kind of House of CB style dress. The little kind of corseted detail, pleating, the beautiful design as well in the on-trend buttermilk yellow. So it's a real shame. And the last dress that I got from Primark is just it's actually from the Rita Ora section. which she had loads of new bits in. I showed in store, and actually I thought the prices were more expensive than the Primark edit, so it is quite premium for Primark, the prices of her range. But she had lots of like Western style trends and boho style, and this dress I just thought was just a good classic, so I decided to pick it up for a good summer staple. £25, it's not too bad. But yeah, it's a nice long maxi dress, and I've just got a bit of lipstick on the back. How annoying. Not adjustable straps, but I have tried it on and it fits fine for me. This is in a 10. That's everything I got from Primark. I will just show you the other bits, firstly from Uniqlo. And like I said, when I went into store, I was after some of their new, they've got these built-in bra tops, which I've talked about before and love. And this is the specific style that I'm talking about, this one, with like a ribbed racer style. I got it in a medium. These are £19.90. But yeah, they have the built-in bra, which just make a racer style top like this super practical, because you just don't have your bra straps on show. I've noticed they've got loads of new styles in. So firstly, this halter top, and I love a little halter top at the moment. I decided to try the halter version in a medium, same price, £19.90. Also, lastly, I saw this, which again has the built-in bra. It's like a square neck. This one also in a medium. Look, it's quite a stretchy fabric. If I show you a bit closer up as well, so you can see the ribbing kind of texture to it. This one just feels a little bit smart. Obviously, with this sort of shape, you don't necessarily need it to be built-in bra, because you would be able to wear a bra with it. But again, it just takes out that convenient element, isn't it, of not needing to have a bra on. From Abercrombie & Fitch, this is like the showstopper piece I decided to order for, like I said, a wedding guest dress that I've been after a few different options. This is the only one that kind of caught my eye. It's their Giselle dress, I think. They've got lots of different colours, but I thought having a pattern is good for a wedding, because they had a really pretty like light lemon, but again, just wearing all block light colour for a wedding. It's like I've got a light pink one from 6 Stories, but I just feel like because it's so pale and because it's all one colour, it either looks bridesmaidy or not appropriate for a wedding. It'd be a beautiful black tie, like summer ball dress. But anyway, and I decided to pick up this as a wedding guest dress option. So in a size medium, £110. They are kind of pricey with Abercrombie, but I am a member, so sometimes you get perks, and I think I had like a voucher as well. Then, like I said, I wanted to stock up on some basics, and guys, I will leave all of these linked below because they are my absolute favourites. They are the t-shirts that they do. Like I said, I like the vintage style tee from the menswear for a more boxy fit, but then they also do these, what they call the baby tees, which are a bit more of like a fitted fit. So they've got a couple of new styles. They've got this one, which is a double lined one, so it feels a lot thicker, maybe a bit too thick for summer. And then this is one of their longer line ones. They call it like the tuck-in one, I think, where you can obviously have it as an option to tuck into things that are a bit lower. And then I decided to just get the classic one that I like. I wear either a medium or large. I decided to just order large on this occasion for all of them. What did I get in that? No, I got a medium as well in my favourite style. That's just the exact same as that other one that I just showed you, but I've got a large and a medium. And again, I will replace them. It's going to be one in, one out. So any old white tees that are misshapen, stained, they're going. I also saw this new top that they are doing, and again with the kind of like built-in padding and bra. This one feels less structured, it's a bit more like flexible, but definitely because of the thickness of it, you wouldn't need to wear a bra with it, and has adjustable straps. I thought that would just be a really good basic top for like with jeans, you know, just sometimes jeans and a really nice fitted almost Skims style top. If they're kind of baby tees and things like that are usually around the £20 mark. They have got a sale on at the moment though. And then these PJs, again for comfort, although I bought these before I went to Primark, and then I got those 3 sets of new pyjamas from Primark, so I don't know if I need to keep these, but they are lovely. Like a pointelle fabric in the dark grey, very, very soft. Kind of more like a brushed cotton soft, this one. And then the top I got in a large for a bit more of an oversized fit. I think the Got the bottoms in a large as well, yes. Right, Fourth and Reckless. So they had, at the time of buying this, hopefully it's still on, but they had 50% off. I think it was site-wide. Don't quote me on that, but regardless, they had loads of sale finds. And this I thought would be a good option as, again, a wedding guest option, which I need to try on and decide which one I'm gonna end up going with. Firstly, this is the top. So it kind of, oh, this is a throwback for me. I used to have from Tammy Girl, who remembers Tammy Girl? It was a top just like this in gold. And it had the little V shape at the front like this. In fact, I think mine was a halter neck. I don't know why that's just taken me back there. But anyway, this beautiful green and white, kind of like bold print strapless top with the matching skirt. So really perfect for summer, this one, because of the top and skirt combo. You can mix and match and wear these like on holiday. These were £19 each, which I thought for Fourth and Reckless was so affordable. Skirt, sorry, I've just got my order up in front of me. Skirt and top, both of them I got in a size 10. Then this I thought just for a nice summery option as a little cord. It's like a kind of linen with the print on it being in white. And the top is like so, that's the top half. This one I did get in a size 12 actually, it's called the Dory top. And then the matching bottoms to go with it is a skirt with that same kind of like rose print detail. So yeah, definitely not wedding appropriate, this one. This one's also in a 12, this skirt, but it has the tie up around the waist. And actually I would say for a 12, that feels more like it feels like a small 12. Top was £19, but the skirt was a bit more on this one. The skirt was £22.50. And then I think I've got the steal of the century with these next boots. Probably why they were such a good price is because they're out of season. But I did pick up a staple pair of autumn winter boots. I can't believe I'm shopping autumn and winter already. It's only because they were in the sale, okay? We're not going to be wearing these for a while, but I'll just get one out to show you. They're just a classic kind of riding style boot. Very minimal in design, which is what I wanted. I didn't want anything too, I don't know, like too much hardware or too much detail. I have a pair similar to this that were from Primark that I've worn for a couple of years now, but what I prefer and what I thought I would get these ones for to replace those ones is because they have a zip. And I always think a zip kind of cheapens it. These are in a size 7. I'm a 6.5 to a 7, and these slip on easily. And I'm a wide calf gal. Usually I struggle, like my Dewberries, they're the wide fit ones. I need the wide fit on my calves. And these slipped on really easily. I have already tried these ones on. They just have a very minimal fourth there. That's the only kind of thing that you have on these. But leggings and a nice oversized jumper. It's like my autumn winter uniform, and they were only £25. Pretty good steal, I think. But anyway, that is everything that I got and wanted to show you in this haul. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know which were some of your favorites. And again, anything that I can link, I will leave in the description box below for you to shop through should you wish to. So thank you so much for watching this video. Again, just a reminder, if you did miss the vlog where I was in store showing you everything in Manchester, then head over to my previous video to see that. But otherwise, have a lovely rest of your day. Thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope to see you all very, very soon in my next video. Bye guys!